let's just make sure.
Hopefully we're back.
All right, we are back. We're on the hard cam right now. You guys know.
There's nobody there yet.
Hey, you guys know as well as we do. Yeah, new stream up. Another stream.
Right.
I'll put that in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Mia was on it, but... All right.
So we're just gonna. So if you guys want to go through a little bit of housekeeping while I get this stuff all done quick.
All right. Answer is just going to get us all squared away.
Back up and going up.
And then we will continue. I just paused it here. Yeah. So if you are joining us on the new stream, thank you very much.
Yeah.
These tech
Todd
things
didn't
happen
like our decisions, I guess.
No, Todd broke our stream. We're going to go with that.
He decided to crash.
But yeah, just a couple housekeeping things. So we're going to be doing one Detroit Become Human stream per week, and we are going to be diving into Red Dead Redemption 1 and doing 2 of those streams per week. And then we are also going to be doing a pre-record on Life is Strange, and of course continuing on God of War Ragnarok. So Diamond Dave says streams don't go down when he's there.
Oh, you should see him trying to get him started.
Oh. Oh, the behind-the-scenes battle. The behind-the-scenes battle with Diamond Dave and Tech.
Oh my God,
Jesus!
It's something else.
Is this so? Somebody sent this in. It's like it's a
hey,
Gryffindor colored. It's like a little
dinosaur.
We're already to 133 back, so thank you all for joining us back
Brontosaurus.
on the second part of the live
So we'll just give it a few minutes here.
Yeah,
wait
we'll
for
just let some
everybody
of the people get there.
to jump back in here.
Nikolai, yes, we're still getting 2 Ragnarok episodes a week.
And of course, it would go down when we're just about to have our fun with Todd. And of course,
Look at you with your
decides to shut down.
You're aggressive. You're aggressive.
Just make sure you get up there. Oh, this is going to be all on you. Come for the guy who can't work.
Didn't they just hit Mahomes?
I just got my first laptop, Diamond Dave.
Oh, you look at you.
Resending, no Quinn, you never let Todd into you.
Yeah, thank you for the super, Alana. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe that was something else I screwed up in this game. Who knows?
Imagine that.
Much like when I started, I had these grand plans of being all nicey nice and friendly with Daniel, being able to get close to him and then popping him in the end. But unfortunately, that didn't work. You know, maybe the problem is I'm so devious and evil in this playthrough that I'm thinking too far ahead of the game, and the game just wants you to be evil from the start, not to try to be good and then have your twist at the end. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Or maybe I just suck at it one way or the other.
Well, it could be either or. Make bloopers for Dave, of course. That's what we always do. Quinn is destroying everything coming his way. That is also true. All right. Well, we're doing pretty good, so we will think we'll get back into her, huh?
Oh, with the one button switch.
Oh boy.
Did it not go? What's going on with the tech here? That could be. That could be. I could be forcing it a little too much.
The problem is
Overthinking
you do
stuff.
Mason Quinn and you do Mason Quinn things.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
It's just you just want to be so devious.
So somebody did ask her, I don't know if they joined back in, but I saw a question pop up earlier. Somebody asked me what my big 3 lifts were. So I actually, it's a good question. I never maxed out. So that was the thing with training like a bodybuilder was it's kind of, you never really max out. So I think PR on bench was 455 for 6. And I just never, people are like, you didn't feel like putting 5 plates on a bar. I'm like, 4.5 got,
Yeah.
I felt a little scary.
Things start to feel a little bit weird once you get up to the world of 4 plates.
you got
like
that-
that's a lot of
4,
weight.
it was crazy because 4 I was comfortable with. 4 I could do for 10 or 12.
Yep.
455 for 6. I'm like, I'm not even going to mess with 500. There was never a point where I was concerned about just having that solid number, you know. But as far as deadlift, I never went crazy heavy on too. So I would never go over 6 plates for deadlift. So for me, I could do 6. You know, I get sets of about 10 or so. Had I been able to deadlift 6 plates for, 15 was always kind of my, if I could get more than 15 on like something like a bench or whatever, that was kind of always my cue to bump it up to the next thing. But so deadlift, I never went heavier than 6 plates. And squats generally 5 1/4 was as heavy as I went for reps. I tried 6 plate a few times and I was only getting it for 3 or 4 reps. So, but yeah, I never maxed out. And that's one thing I say to people: if you're not a power lifter or a strongman competitor or somebody where part of your competitive requirements are maxing out, I would never
the risk versus reward just
never
isn't
recommending maxing out ever.
Yeah, so, like when I was doing football in college and even rugby for that matter, they wouldn't, like our maxes, they would have us do multiples for a max. They would never have us do a single rep max, because you could be working out and then all of a sudden there's your season because you blew a quad or tore a pec or something maxing out in the gym.
Yeah, it blows my mind that in today's day and age you still have high school and college strength coaches, especially at high school. Now look, are you less likely to tear a pec benching in high school? Yes. So injuries, squat and deadlift, much less likely than you are as you get older. But it blows my mind that high school like football coaches still have kids
single rep
maxing out for it serves no purpose. Like, hey, pick your body weight, do a percentage of your body weight for reps.
Go from there.
There's a reason why the NFL Combine doesn't use maxes.
No. I mean,
there's a reason why
those guys could do 315 until they had to raise it to 315 because 225 was getting too easy. They were doing it for like 60.
Did they raise it to 315?
For linemen, I thought they bumped it up to 315 because it was always 225 forever, and guys were just getting absurd numbers.
Yeah, it's hard to when you're repping. That's an interesting thing when you're trying to test strength. When you put on 225 for a guy that weighs 350. You're just you're testing their lactic acid tolerance more than anything else. So
anyway,
I do like what does Steven Skull mention? Some cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. Are we back?
We are
back
in full effect.
Some good meathead talk there.
All right, let's
resume.
All
right, if everybody's ready.
Other stuff instead of this.
If everybody's ready.
Willing and
all right, upstairs. You know what you gotta do.
Shit, how I felt.
There you go. That's the one right there. First door. Oh, where would you be without me, Oak?
yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Tacky.
Atlanta Banana with a super don't mention combine in front of Quinn
Oak.
Yeah, especially in this game.
All right, now Atlanta's done 2 super chats saying, "Let him win."
Not in the bathroom.
I think you gotta smoke this guy.
Good, Alice.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do?
Pop ya.
You gonna shoot me? Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Well, we're gonna be back to the store.
Atlanta gave us 2 super chats. 2 super chats that said, "Let him beat you up." Now we got George. Everybody's saying,
well, that one has the room control. You're doing that. You'd have
he's going up anyways.
Well. Just epic fails.
This is what you get for disobeying me. I do what I want, little brat. You hear? She's mine. Say goodbye, Tin Can.
Oak wasn't
This
letting
time
him
you
win.
won't be
For
coming
anybody
back.
wondering in the comments. Oh, Atlanta. That's why.
was gonna say that's right in the.
Holy shit! Whoa!
Wild.
Whoa!
That's awesome.
Whoa!
Well, you gotta keep running, dude. You gotta leave the scene of the crime.
Yeah, game's not over. And you were even kind of mean to Alice, and she still came through for you. Wow.
I shouldn't be mean to Alice because technically she's another android. I just don't know she's an android at this point.
Oh,
Wow!
Oh man, I hear welcome. Well, thank you.
yeah.
Somebody says I've never seen that, and I played
Everybody
15 times.
Get to the bus.
Throw up the ones for Alana Banana. Acknowledge her in the chat. Throw up the ones. Wow. Nothing to see in there.
What?
Oh, you get.
Madeline with the super chat. If you visit Edmonton, I'll unsubscribe. Hashtag Calgary.
With the Canadian flag. What's that Canadian flag
Big,
all
big
about?
Calgary Flames fan, huh?
All right, there you go. Wow.
Oh, what a
Wow.
run. What a
Unlock
run.
Alice, shoot Todd.
Wild.
Shot Todd. Wow, that was.
It feels good to be back in Detroit
Oh,
here.
I thought you were saying it feels good to be bad.
Playing things a little bit differently. Well, it does feel good to be back.
Look at all the stuff I missed.
Wow.
Well, that's because you made a choice. You know,
Came in-
you're not going to be able to clear everything if you choose one path on the
we
tree.
came in with a plan.
Yep. But this was
We had
a
a
lot
plan.
of fun today,
Oh
folks.
my god, this live
was
stream
great.
was so much fun. Yeah,
I've calmed down finally. I think I'm feeling a little bit better now.
Calmer than you are, dude.
A little bit calmed down.
even that rage control is asking for a timeout after that.
Begging
Jeez,
for mercy.
Connor, the taking himself.
It was so much easier the first time I did it, not knowing anything.
Oh, you know,
Right.
but we did have a lot of fun today
Yeah.
with that, and you know, you'll get there. You'll get over
there.
it. He's gonna rage text us later, like I still can't fucking believe twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I
but
just
this is so
want.
much
I
fun.
just want to cut the clip where he's trying to paint the.
Trying to paint, and I'm doing it repeatedly, and it's not
Hands
working.
it
I show
over.
you. I show the folks at home.
One swipe of Oak's buttery smooth thumbs.
Should have had those buttery smooth thumbs in GTA.
It's-
Might have
it's
got
a-
away with the boring machine.
It's a touch pad,
all I
not
got. Let me have it.
shove in as far as I can pad.
Well,
Oh my god! I hope you all.
You know these controllers are pressure sensitive, Mason Quinn.
what that means, don't know what it means.
You know,
but
if you put a
Oh,
take a
thank
paint,
you,
if you take a
Letha.
paint,
Letha's got it right. She said we're the best channel on
on.
YouTube. I couldn't agree more.
you take a paintbrush and you just jam it on the canvas and try to push it across. That's not how you
Yeah.
paint.
We were trying to do 2 plays for each of us today. If anybody wanted to know why we're ending this one here, but yeah, that was the goal. 2 plays. We're going to try to have 6 episodes of Detroit Become Human, 1 each week, and then like Oak was saying, we'll have 2 Red Dead Redemption 1s live per week, and then we will also be doing. With the Detroits, Life is Strange will be pre-recorded, and that's what we got going
And
on.
of course,
Continuing with
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
And continue with Ragnarok. of
Shiner
course.
Ramgirl with a super chat. Thanks, Quinn, Answer, and Oak. It's so good, and I feel so happy to see ya on my favorite Detroit Become Human again. I can't wait for more villainy. Much love, and yes, Oak watched NASCAR with my brother and passed, but not recently.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
all right.
She became highbrow and watched F1.
Yeah, that's right. She knew where it was at. They can actually
Oh,
navigate
look, another
turns.
left turn. Yeah, that was always
That's NASCAR,
That was
yeah.
the joke
Turn
on it.
left.
That was the joke. Oh my god, another left turn.
Yep. LMAO, thank you for the super. I hope you guys get to see Machine Connor versus Revolutionist Marcus at the end. It's one of the best scenes in the game. Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that maybe
That's
I
what we're
also
striving
kind of
for, I think.
I also kind of struggled with in the beginning was like, okay, villain run, but what exactly does that mean? Do you just end everybody as soon as possible, because then you would just be cutting the game short and losing your characters. But yeah, I think you're onto it. I think if we go through Connor, full-blown machine, not getting friendly with Hank, but completing his mission, being loyal to Amanda, I think that's the route we would go. And then with Marcus, I think it would just be revolution at all costs, no matter what. Screw any kind of human life or what gets in the way. I think that's probably the path.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
that's
big time marching through the city. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, because I don't think a villain run necessarily, like, look, that's a pretty loose term as far as what we're doing here. So I think a Connor, like, true machine run, at no point do we try to become friends with anybody. We try to, become one of them or whatever.
Yep.
And Marcus is full on revolution,
Yep.
like, at all costs. Marcus doesn't want to deal with
Humans.
the humans. He has no sympathy for them. And then,
Sympathy
but
whatsoever.
I think the muddiest this is going to get is between, as far as for our goal for, some sort of villain revolution run, is going to be between Kara and Alice.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those decisions aren't necessarily like super cold per se.
Right.
And of course, we're looking at it through a different lens. If this is your first time ever watching this game, sorry, you're going to be some spoilers.
Yeah.
I doubt it's anybody's first time watching. I mean, now it's weird playing it through, knowing that Alice is actually an android. Because the first time, once we found it out, I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't she eating spaghetti earlier on? But now watching, she never ate it. And I'm like, oh man, he was beating her up earlier on, and he smacked her really good, but we never saw any bruising or any sort of blood.
She was crying.
Now she was crying.
Yep.
Apparently they can
Which
do that.
is different. But as far as as far as anything else, it's interesting. They talked to did say Kara about bathing Alice. Now, if it was Kara's job to bathe Alice, you would think that
Like, hey, don't let me get in the water. I'll short circuit.
there's the
Yeah, I mean, they've been walking around in the
Potential
rain,
for,
and but I love that. Oh, short circuit.
yeah.
Real quick, George, we will be back on Friday for a live stream. We are also, though, doing a live stream tomorrow, the four of us
On the main
on the
channel.
main
On the main
channel.
channel.
On
Correct.
The main. All right, Waltz 23 with a super chat. 70% chance of snow here in Minnesota. Nice. We always love getting snow. I saw that we put down the strips for getting ready to use for the what is it that they put down for beforehand on the roads to so the salt works better.
Oh, the brine or whatever?
Brine, yeah. I saw they put the brine out
that
today
stuff.
when I drove.
Rusts out your vehicles.
It's Brian is great for cars.
Yeah.
I tell you what, hopefully people in Wisconsin get there. I don't know how it is in Minnesota, but the first snowfalls of each season, all the dudes with 4-wheel drive trucks and their mud tires, which mud tires are shit in snow, are always the ones who ends up in the ditch. People forget how to drive. I shouldn't just say it's the guys with 4-wheel drive trucks. Everybody forgets how to drive, but especially again, in Wisconsin, it's like this thing. 75% of the people who lift their trucks put mud tires on them. Mud tires are shit in snowy weather, and so it's always the big 4x4s in the ditches here in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Always.
Four-wheel drive, not four-wheel stop.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive.
A lot of
Four-wheel
traction,
drive.
not so much steering and braking.
Well, mud tire. You're getting free tire education. Mud tires are shit in snow. They're meant for mud, not snow. Get all seasons.
You want to be, or get specific snow tires,
Well,
because
a
the
lot of the-
compound, the rubber compound is
Well,
different.
a lot of the big trucks, they don't make just snow tires for a lot of the big trucks. So you have to go with all seasons, but don't ever go with mud tires for your big truck.
Bridgestone all-terrain TA tires.
BF Goodwrench
BF
all-terrain
Goodwrench.
TAs,
BF,
yeah,
sorry.
with your Michelin X ices and whatnot. Yeah. Anyhow,
Driving snow
you
season
got that
on my
Spaghetti
ass.
Junction over there in Minnesota. I imagine that's got to be a lot of fun in winter. I had my fair share of driving in Minnesota in the Twin Cities in winter.
To a Bananas 12. If you drive a Camaro and you put Bridgestone Blizzaks on the back, you will be just fine in the snow. I promise you. I had a Dodge Magnum that was rear-wheel drive, and before the F-150 I had a Dodge Charger Scat Pack. So nearly 500 horsepower. You put a set of Bridgestone Blizzaks on it, or any winter-dedicated tire. Not all seasons. It has to be a snow tire, a little bit of weight in the back, and you will be shocked at how good your Camaro will be in the snow. A Camaro with snow tires, okay, will drive better if you're a calm driver than a front wheel drive with all season tires in the snow. So it's an investment, but
it is.
It's worth it.
Rainfall with the super chat. Thank you for that. Sadly, I can't afford to spend any more than I have, but I just wanted to tell you that I've been watching for almost 2 years now, and it's always amazing. Stay safe, stay healthy. Well, thank you for that, Rainfall. Hey, we're just happy that you folks are here enjoying it, having a good time, being a part of the community, because that's kind of what it's all about. But yes, we will stay safe and continue to stay healthy.
And we'll try to
always
be amazing. Oh, yeah. If you want to drive, hey, crockpot driver over there, which is low and slow. Don't worry, he'll stay. He'll stay healthy.
Give me a hard time.
Safe.
I
gotta get out in front of him first, otherwise it'll take me forever to get home.
I drive slow. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. If I want to drive fast for recreational purposes, or if there's like I got to pull out here because it's crazy traffic, I will drive fast. Getting from point A to B when I have
not seen one.
When I have no time. Look, if I'm just driving home and I get home at 10:30 versus 10:27, what's the fucking difference?
Well, don't you remember Kratos and God of War telling us how valuable your life is? I mean, that's minutes. Seconds add up to minutes. Minutes add up to hours. Hours add up to days.
With your family.
It matters.
Jesus, guys.
Opinions
Dad
vary.
never said thanks for
Risk
being
management.
out in the car instead of buying me.
All right.
It was Rainfall.
Oh,
It didn't show up. Rainfall. Rainfall just said it was their first super chat. It didn't.
Oh, it didn't show up.
That was his first.
Janky in the corner. So
yeah,
we will
acknowledge.
We will
your first super
acknowledge.
chat. All right.
You have to tell Hulk the wrong time so you show up on time. Well, it's kind of true.
These guys are
it's only funny because it's true. So this was a lot of fun, you guys. Hopefully we see you tomorrow on the main channel, as it'll be all four of us schmucks having fun. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you again in the arcade and bring those quarters, pals. Good night now.